like to welcome you to a massive game with playoff implications here today. As NFC West rivals are about to go at it, it is the San Francisco 49ers against the Seattle Seahawks. As we look at the playoff picture in the NFC, you can see both the 49ers and the Seahawks battling for 3 wildcard spots. Right now, the 49ers have the top wildcard spot, and if they win this game, they will officially clinch a playoff berth. Meanwhile, for the Seattle Seahawks, if they win, then they will still have a realistic chance to make the playoffs. If they lose, however, then they will be in jeopardy to miss the playoffs. So this is a crucial game for both of these teams here today. Alright, here is the kickoff. The game is underway. The Seattle Seahawks will get the ball first at their own 35-yard line. First down for the Seahawks. They will start with a pass to the right side. That is complete, and that will go for 8 yards. It's going to be second down and 2. Here is a quick pass. It's intercepted. The Niners are running the other way to the 30, to the 20. It's a foot race inside the 10 and brought down. An early interception from the Niners defense. Well, the Seahawks try to do another quick pass again, but the 49er defender all over that play, as he did a good job staying on his receiver, and a poor decision from the Seahawks quarterback early in this game, as he was not wide open at all. I understand the design of the play was to do a quick pass, but if he's not open, you gotta not throw that football and try to throw it somewhere else. And now the 49ers will take over with a chance to score, and they will score. Touchdown. And just like that, the 49ers strike first. Very costly mistake for the Seahawks, and the 49ers make them pay. 2 missed tackles. He takes that to the house, and how about this start for the San Francisco 49ers? 49ers looking to clinch a playoff berth. They will do so with a win, as the extra point is good. It's now 7-0. We'll see how the Seahawks rebound from that early mistake. They're at the 38-yard line. First down. He throws over the middle. It is complete into Niners territory. It's a first down and a 21-yard gain. It's got to say the Seahawks quarterback still throwing with confidence after throwing in an early interception in this game. This is a nice run that will go for 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 4 now. He waits. And now he throws, and it's intercepted again. And the 49ers defense making the Seahawks quarterback pay early in this one. Yeah, my goodness, another interception thrown. A very risky pass. There's just a lot of bodies there in the area. Seahawks have great protection. He wasn't even being pressured at all, so he could have held onto the football for a little bit longer, but he decides to pull the trigger, and it comes back to haunt him once again. My goodness, 2 early interceptions. We're not even halfway through this first quarter for the Seahawks quarterback. Not a good start whatsoever. Now the 49ers once again with the ball. Here's a first down, and there he goes, past midfield, inside the 40, and brought down. My goodness, what a start to this game for San Francisco, and a disastrous start for the Seahawks. Yeah, it certainly is. Great throw over the middle right there. And how about that stiff arm by the 49er receiver? And he gets a couple of extra yards because of that. 49ers totally dominating early in this game. This pass is complete towards the right sideline. He gets a nice block, and a first down and more, still going. Inside the 10, to the 5, and to the end zone for the touchdown. 37 yards. The Seahawks defense are missing tackles. Good block right there by another receiver. Couple missed tackles right there, and he's running down the sideline and able to outrun the Seattle defense and take it to the house. And how about the 49ers? I mean, we're only 2 minutes into this game, and they've already scored 2 touchdowns. Extra point is good, 14-0 in favor of the Niners. And the Seahawks quarterback already thrown 2 interceptions. Yeah, that's one way to lose your confidence as a quarterback, but he's got to have a short memory and make some good throws down the field. There's a good play and a first down, and now there he goes inside the 40. Can they catch him? To the 30, to the 20, and brought down at the 15, a gain of 50 yards. Big response for the Seahawks. The Seahawks just need to have, a good play offensively, just to get their confidence back and try to get back into this game. And that's a big play for Seattle to get it to the 15-yard line and now a chance to make it a one-score game with a touchdown. First down. He waits, he fires, and it is caught, and he will get in for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's a very adventurous first quarter for the Seahawks, but they do get into the end zone, albeit, allowing 2 touchdowns early, but at least they are in the end zone, and it's a one-score game. Extra point is off the upright. Yeah, that's unfortunate for the kicker. So it just hits the upright, very close to going in, but unfortunately the kick just drifted a bit to the left. 49ers offense off to a hot start in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up as they will start this drive at their own 36-yard line. First down, the pass over the middle is complete. Pass midfield, first down for San Francisco, and a 19-yard gain to the 45-yard line, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Niners are up by 8. All right, we begin the second quarter. The Niners will run the ball, but only get a yard. I expect the 49ers to throw the football a lot as they have one of the best passing attacks in Retro Bowl. Second down, pressure's coming, gets rid of it. And it falls incomplete, so a third down and 9 here as they need to get to the 35-yard line for the first down. Third down, here is the pass. It is complete, and he will get the first down. Pushed out of bounds and a 12-yard gain. A big first down for San Francisco, keeping the drive alive and marching closer towards the end zone. There's a missed tackle inside the 20 and brought down at the 11, a gain of 21 yards. Yeah, Seattle's defense is really struggling in this game. They've missed a lot of tackles. First down. He is going to throw, and it's complete for the touchdown. And the Niners find the end zone once again. This was actually pretty good coverage from the Seattle Seahawks on this play. See, the defender was right on the 49ers' tail, but unable to make a play on the ball or even tackle him after the catch. And he takes it to the house for the touchdown. And the extra point sails through the uprights. It's now 21-6 in favor of the Niners. It's been a very high-scoring game here in this one. So, we're only 4 minutes into this game, and there's already been 4 touchdowns. Yeah, touchdown per minute. Seattle now with the ball, and they throw another interception! The third one of the game! Oh boy. Great protection initially from the offensive line, but pressure does come through the A gap, and there's just not enough separation right there. I don't know why he decided to throw the football, especially because there were 2 open guys on the right side of the field. See, right there, 2 open guys at around the 40-yard line, but quarterback decides not to throw to them. And it's another mistake from the Seahawks quarterback. This game could start to get out of hand, especially if the Niners are able to score on this possession. And the 49ers also got the ball to start the second half, so the Seahawks are in real trouble here. 2nd and 8. Almost gets to the quarterback. Instead, it is incomplete, so it's now going to be 3rd down and 8 at the 44-yard line. He waits. He throws to the right side. It is complete, and it's enough for the first down, bouncing off defenders and picking up 15 yards. And the 49ers offense, even when they get to 3rd down, they still seems like they can't be stopped in this game. And a wide open receiver inside the 15 and brought down at the 10. And a pickup of 19 yards. My goodness, the Seahawks defense, their struggles continue as this is a quick pass to the running back. And he will pick up about 5 yards under a minute to go here in this first half. 2nd and 5 for the Niners. They look towards the end zone, but a little bit overthrown. So it's now going to be 3rd and 5. Pressure and had to get rid of it. Yeah, good pressure from the Seattle Seahawks. When they bring pressure to the quarterback, it can force them to either throw the football away, make a bad throw, or take a sack. So it's good that they brought pressure. That kick actually hit the upright, but it did go through. My goodness, 49ers kicker almost missed that, but luckily it does go through the uprights. And they add on to their lead, 24-6 now. Again, the 49ers do get the ball to start the second half, so Seahawks are in a bit of trouble. Be nice if they're able to score a touchdown before halftime. And here's a first down, and there he goes. He's in the clear past the 40, but a huge tackle made inside the 35. Yeah, that was potentially a touchdown-saving tackle right there for San Francisco. Still 12 seconds, though, for the Seahawks. This pass is complete. He gets a nice block inside the 20, and he is still going inside the 10, but the clock hits triple zeros, and the Seahawks run out of time. Oh, that is so unfortunate for the Seahawks. So close to getting into the end zone. He theoretically could have gone down right there, and they could have settled for 3 or try to run another play, but he tried to score on that play, and it did not work. 49ers with a dominant performance so far against the Seattle Seahawks as they lead 24-6. All right, we begin the second half. The Niners up big, and they get the ball at their own 36-yard line to begin the second half. That run only goes for a yard. And the 49ers running back hasn't really done too much in this game, but he hasn't really needed to because the 49ers have relied on their passing attack. That pass incomplete. It looked like the two receivers actually got in the way of each other. So it's going to be third down for the Niners. This pass is complete. He makes a move. He gets the first down past midfield. And a 15-yard gain to keep the drive alive. Yeah, I mean, if the Niners score a touchdown here, I think that's going to be pretty much the game. This pass is complete. It's a first down past the 35. Still going. 2 missed tackles. Inside the 20. Being chased. And he will take it inside the 10 and brought down at the 8. A 39-yard gain. Yeah, Seattle continuing to miss tackles. They did do a good job bringing pressure to the quarterback, which they have done a better job at doing on the last few defensive plays. But unfortunately, the coverage down the field was not good for Seattle. So first and goal for the Niners. Here is the handoff, but blown up in the backfield. Yeah, the 49ers running back not having a good game, but I mean, they're up 24-6, so it doesn't really matter. Second and goal. The pass to the right side is complete. Forced out of bounds just inside the 5. So it's going to be third and goal now for the Niners at the 5. They look end zone. Got it. Touchdown. And the 49ers are running away with this game. Now they certainly are here on the opening possession of the second half. Seahawks once again do a good job bringing pressure, but able to find a receiver open for the touchdown. And my goodness, it's now 30-6. Did not expect a blowout here today. Extra point is no good, so the score will remain 30-6. But it is a 3-score game, and it's going to be tough for Seahawks to come back from this, as the Niners are going to bring pressure. He gets rid of it. It is complete. It's a first down. If you're Seattle, just try to take a one drive at a time, and I mean, they're not going to come back, but at least try to get some momentum, build momentum as you go into next week. Here's a first down, a couple broken tackles. There he goes inside the 30, running to the 20, being chased by 2 defenders, and he'll be caught at the 11. Seattle does lose this game, though. We'll talk about that in just a second. Yeah, so the 49ers do bring pressure. 2 receivers are wide open. A nice block by the second receiver, who was wide open. 2 missed tackles and able to get the first down and a ton more. I was going to say, though, if Seattle does lose this game, they could be eliminated at the end of the week. And even if they're not eliminated at the end of the week, they would have to win next week. The only problem is they play the Arizona Cardinals, the best team in the NFC. First down, the pass towards the end zone. Got it for the touchdown. And the Seahawks get their second touchdown of the game. Yeah, they certainly do. Good separation created from the receiver. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Seahawks will go for 2. And it is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now 30-14. But the only problem is that Seattle's defense has really struggled in this game. So, yeah. But the 49ers running game has struggled as well. So maybe they could force an interception. You never know. My goodness, the 49ers running back really struggling right now. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. As the pass over the middle is complete for the first down. And he's in the clear. Look at this play. He's going to take it to midfield. And he's still going. Inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 35-yard line. My goodness, the 49ers passing attack cannot be stopped. Well, they've done an excellent job passing the football in this game. A lot of passes over the middle and a lot of missed tackles from the Seattle Seahawks in this game. As you see, he continues to run all the way to the 35-yard line. All right, we begin the fourth quarter. Looks like the Niners are officially going to clinch a playoff spot. They will likely be the 5 seed in the playoffs. 2nd down and 9. The pass is complete. He gets a nice block. It's a first down. 49ers are going to play the Rams next week. It's going to be a huge game for Los Angeles as they try to get into the playoffs. First down. The pass is complete. Tackled right away. And this is going to be a devastating loss for the Seahawks, as they're probably not going to make the playoffs now. It's unfortunate. It's going to be also 2 consecutive losses for Seattle after, they had a big win against the Los Angeles Rams a few weeks ago. We thought that win would get them into the playoffs, but unfortunately they've lost their last 2. And he's running down the sideline, and he will take it to the 1-inch line. 1st and goal for the Niners, the run, the touchdown. And even though the 49ers running back has really struggled in this game, he's able to run it in for the touchdown. And they add on to their lead and make it impossible at this point for the Seahawks to come back. And the extra point is good, 37-14. Seahawks probably their last possession of the game. First down for the Seahawks. The pass, geez, that was dangerous, but it gets there for the first down. He's running past midfield, still going, and a 20-yard gain. There's been a lot of offense in this game, but the 49ers have made defensive plays when they needed to, forcing 3 interceptions on the Seahawks quarterback. The pass over the middle is complete. It's a first down past the 30, and he'll pick up 13 yards. Seahawks throwing the ball. It is complete inside the 15. And he'll pick up 17 yards as we are now under a minute to go in this game. First down, Seahawks looking end zone, incomplete. At the receiver in the back. A little bit behind the receiver that throw was. 2nd and 10. Here's the pass. It is complete. Out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Here's a quick pass for the touchdown. And they get in for the touchdown, but unfortunately for Seattle, it's just going to be a consolation prize as they're going to fall here today to the San Francisco 49ers in a very unfortunate loss. And, it's very unlikely that they will make the playoffs now. They got to hope that the Bears and the Packers start losing and they win next week against a very difficult Arizona Cardinals team to beat. They do not get the onside kick. At this point, the 49ers can just run out the clock, take them to victory. And this is the biggest run of the game from the Niners running back. Maybe the longest run. I shouldn't say the biggest run, because the biggest run was the touchdown. I don't know if that was really that big of a run, though. I mean, they're already up by a lot, but I get the point. All right, we're under 10 seconds to go. This will be the final play of the game. The 49ers have officially clinched a spot in the playoffs as they defeat the Seattle Seahawks by a score of 37-21. Yeah, big victory for the San Francisco 49ers. They scored 24 points in that first half. And their offense been pretty good all season long, and once again they were good in this game. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, a devastating blow to their playoff chances as we look at the playoff picture. So the Niners 6-2-1. They remain in that 5 seed. They cannot win the division, however, because the Cardinals beat them back in week 7. Meanwhile, the Seahawks dropped to 4-5. It would be a miracle at this point if they made the playoffs. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed the game. Still 2 more marquee games in the NFC, but for now we say so long. The San Francisco 49ers defeat the Seattle Seahawks by a score of 37-21.